Salute, ATP. It's your boy Clay Moraine. It's the ATP Combat Media Show. Shout out to all my subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, and to my community. And if this is the first time peeping this content, we are growing, and I appreciate all the support we're getting. We're almost at that 1,000 subscriber mile mark. Man, what a journey. Love the support. Shout out to the community, man. We're building the best community, man. Boxing first over everything. If this is your first time tapping into content, I invite you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit your bell icon so you get an alert when all this content is dropping. Well, Keyshawn Davis, man, making moves and, aspirations. He's declaring aspirations and letting everybody know that the young contender fighter now, right? No longer a prospect off his last performance, which was an excellent performance against Jose Pedraza, dominating and just once again making a bigger argument as to why he is one of the biggest up-and-coming stars in the 135-pound weight class division, is now speaking towards getting undisputed, challenging champions such as Tank Davis, even looking to potentially make moves towards a WBO title earlier next year. Listen, man, the space is a little resistant to the young bull, being that Keyshawn Davis is sitting at 10-0 and really only has fought one significant fight that the space respects in Jose Pedraza, and an possibly aged out Jose Pedraza, right? Is what people would say. Maybe even a little depleted in that fight, being that, they expected him to be closer to about 140. Competing in that space. But regardless, a big victory for him. And if you have the eye test and you can see, we have to acknowledge the talent Keyshawn Davis has. But here's the biggest obstacle sitting in front of Keyshawn Davis, and we all are watching. I know I'm watching, and I'm trying to find some understanding here, because him and his stablemate in Shakur Stevens, both on the 135-pound weight class division. Keyshawn Davis is pretty much ranked around number 3 in each of the sanctioning bodies, except for the WBA. I'm not too sure where he ranks there, but definitely under the WBC sanctioning body, you'll see that Keyshawn Davis is rated about 3. So he's basically in title contention to challenge his brother, well, not blood brother, but stablemate brother. And you know how close Shakur Stevens and Keyshawn Davis is. At some point or another, a decision is going to have to be made. Will the brothers collide? Will they meet up with each other and put their brotherhood to the side and bring fisticuffs in the ring to decide who's actually the best between them both? One would hope they would. And I'm going to tell you right now, this content creator believes that they would do that. But, it makes sense that possibly they'd make that the last resort. Maybe plans of potentially having a unification or undisputed title fight between the both of them. But with Tank Davis in the division, first, Shakur Stevens would have to make his way through Tank Davis, or Keyshawn Davis would have to make his way through Tank Davis. Either way, these guys seem to be on a collision course at this point. A lot of people are not really receptive to Keyshawn Davis's acknowledgement and lack of humility in saying that he's the best. It seems like in this space that that's looked at as a little cringe. The confidence seems to be rubbing a lot of fans the wrong way. A lot of people feel like he hasn't earned the right to call out these people. But, I'm from the understanding that, listen, as a boxer, you have to have your ego. Every boxer has an ego, right? You have to believe you can beat everybody. You have to believe you're the best. You have to go in believing that you can take any challenge and be victorious upon any challenge that's put in front of you. But we are in a new space now to where I'm seeing and noticing that people are not feeling that. A lot of respect. You look at Canelo Alvarez, who denied his mandatory and David Benavidez an opportunity to challenge for his undisputed status because David Benavidez didn't ask right. He didn't like the tone of his voice. He wasn't respectful in the way he asked or the way he's going to punish him. Instead of punishing him in the ring, he's going to punish him by not allowing him to get an opportunity to fight him. Very interesting era that we're in. Very interesting time frame that we're in. But Keyshawn Davis standing fast, behind his words, standing on his square to say that he is the best in the 135-pound weight class division. And it's only a matter of time before that truth surfaces. Well, he's going into a fight this Saturday against another challenger, a pretty heavy puncher, forward moving. What's his name again? Madueno. I probably should have had that prepared, right? Sorry, I should have had that prepared. Madueno. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but he has to get through him, right? And people are actually saying that this fight is going to be a very competitive fight, that some people are picking Keyshawn Davis to get upset on, picking Madueno to upset Keyshawn Davis. I don't sign up for that or subscribe for that. I think Keyshawn Davis is going to rise to the occasion as he normally does, and we're going to see a explosive showcase of talent, sweet science of boxing, and probably a stoppage at some point in the latter rounds in this fight. But regardless, as he's making his moves through the ranks and he's knocking down these challenges, at some point it seems that him and his stablemate, brother in arms, Shakur Stevenson, are going to meet up, and there's going to have to be some brotherhood and some love put to the side, and the question is going to have to get answered. Who is the best between Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson when it comes to the discussion of the 135-pound weight class division? You guys let me know what you think. Put it in the comments. Will Shakur Stevens maybe make a move out of the division? Is Shakur Stevens even looking to become an undisputed champion? And with two 135-pound weight class division fighters coming out of the same stable, pretty much, being how close they are in friendship. Now, Shakur is over there with his grandfather and Moses, and Keyshawn Davis is over there with the Bomac, but it seems like they have that close relationship. At what point is it going to come down to both of them locking horns to find out who is going to be the best 135-pound weight class division champion in that division when it comes to the conversation of Shakur Stevens and Keyshawn Davis? Let me know what you think in the chat. I think it's an interesting topic. We're going to dig it in a little deeper. Obviously, tomorrow night is a big night in this conversation as far as Shakur Stevenson getting opportunities for his quote-unquote redemption from a poor, lackluster performance against Edwin De Los Santos, and now getting an opportunity to be in the ring with Artem Haratunian. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Get an opportunity for that redemption there, and Keyshawn Davis absolutely having his hands full with who he's fighting tomorrow night. Let's see after that, as things start moving around, let's have a deeper discussion, and let's see what's next for Keyshawn Davis. What is the plan for Shakur Stevens, as this is his final fight on the contract with Top Rank? It's your boy Claymore Rain. It's that ATP Combat Media Show. And remember, if this is your first time tapping into content, I'm going to invite you again to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit your bell icons. Hit your bell icon so you're getting alerts when all this content is dropping. And remember, we're about to hit that 1,000 subscriber mile mark. When we do, we have a huge giveaway that we're doing for one of these subscribers on this channel. So get yourself involved, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. See you guys tomorrow night when we also going live for the fight as well. It's your boy Rain. It's that ATP Combat Media Show. And at this point, we out.